What's going on, guys? This is Dave. Obviously, welcome back to another episode of the Mid-Table Clash. Unfortunately, when I was recording this episode, it wasn't a live thing. I wasn't recording it as I was speaking, so I apologise if things are a bit gobbledygook, things aren't quite in sync or aren't right, but I'm going to try my best. I've got all the stuff recorded, but I'm going to be commentating over the top of it as we speak. So I've still got all the goals, all the action. We've got two games today. We'll quickly go on to have a quick look at those. But obviously, I hope you enjoy the episode, and I hope it is okay. Everything will be back to normal on the next episode. Face cam, mic, the works. On the Skype call at the end, I'll be face camming, but just not for the main episode. So I do apologise for that, but I hope you enjoy the episode. So, guys, obviously, in the last episode, we had quite a few matches, a bit of a mixed episode, and we were forced to change tactic halfway through. So, in the last game, most recently, we got a 2-0 victory over Aston Villa. Before that, unfortunately, we lost 3-1 to Southampton, which wasn't a good game for us at all. We did get a draw against Liverpool, which was 1 each, so which was very decent indeed. But now, our first game, we've got Newcastle United, and hopefully we can go and grab a victory in that one. We went on to face Newcastle, where we got a really strong 3-1 victory. Apologies for the over-commentating, but you can see the stats on the left-hand side of the screen. We took an early lead. Andre Ayew grabbing us a goal within 6 or 7 minutes of the game starting. Then we went on to grab a second. Newcastle mucking around with it a little bit. This was in the second half. It was a really strong victory for us overall. But again, playing good football here. Found the ball on the left-hand side, and Ayew running in at the back post to put it into the back of the net for his second of the game. Beautiful finish there from Andre Ayew to make it 2-0. Newcastle did get one back. Unfortunately, we couldn't grab a clean sheet this game, but they were playing good football. Put it into the back of the net beyond Fabianski, who started in goal, and Mitrovic grabbing that one. But eventually we did put the game to bed. We made it 3-1. Good passage of play again. We've been keeping the ball really well recently since the change of tactic. And guess who? Adair, yet again, grabbing another goal. Actually finished third in the Player of the Month rankings. But we're going to run on to the next game now. It's the Red Devils at Old Trafford, Manchester United. So moving quickly on to our next game, we played Manchester United. Unfortunately, we got whooped 4-1. United opened the scoring courtesy of Wayne Rooney here. Good little finish by Rooney to grab his second of the season. United then added in another goal. They're playing good football again, keeping the ball quite well. Played it over to Memphis. Depay, beautiful ball into the box. And Wayne Rooney scored his second of the game with a beautiful header to make it 2-0. They then added a third, good ball in, and guess who? Rooney grabbed his hat-trick to make it 3-0 to United within half an hour of the game. Brilliant start for the Red Devils at home. We then got a penalty. You dispatched it beautifully to make it 3-1. Give us a chance back into the game. Coolly slotted away. But Manchester United killed off the game soon after. They made it 4-1. We couldn't quite clear our lines. United kept the ball well. And Waza dispatched it again. He's 4 for the game. He's 5th of the season. United ended up 4-1 winners. Guys, that is the end of the episode for the games. But of course, we'll have a quick recap here. Obviously, we beat Newcastle United 3-1. Lost to Man U 4-1. But overall, an okay episode. Didn't go there expected to beat United. But we're sitting second out of the 4 players here. Sitting in 11th, just below Liverpool, just below Joe as Palace, and just above West Brom and Stoke, who are managed by JNO and Kurt respectively. We're going to go on now to the Skype chat. I'll do face cam for that. So hopefully we can go and grab a victory. What am I on about? Have a good chat in that. I don't know what I'm on about. Next couple of fixtures, obviously we go to West Ham, host Arsenal, and we also travel to Leicester. So hopefully a good episode next time around. Make sure you do like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me over on Twitter, which is at DavisApardyFM, and I hope you enjoy the Skype call.
Anyway, guys, JNO here. Joe will shush because I'm going to do the intro and we're just going to start. And I'm here with Joe, Dave and Kurt, and we're doing the Skype call after Mid-Table Clash episode 3. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
Four.
We'll see.
3.5.
It was half, wasn't it? We only did 2 games, apart from if we're in the Cup. The guys will talk about their Cup games. And basically this is where we either take the piss out of each other if we've done bad, or if we've done well, we gloat. So, speaking of people not doing as well as they usually do, let's start with Kurt. How did your games go? You had a Cup game to start off with, didn't you?
Yeah, had a cup game. Went into that with a bit of, I'd lost a game, but I thought, you know what? I lost that game, but I know I'm better than that. And I proved to myself I'm not better than that as I lost that cup game. So I thought, it's only a cup. I had weak players. I mean, bloody Glenn Whelan scored one of the goals. I mean, come on. So I went into the Everton game being like, you know what? It's time to push on, time to get a win. So I thought, maybe let's get it next game because we weren't on our best game. So I thought, right, 3 losses in a row now. It's time to give the fans what they want. And I thought, you know what? We'll wait for Man City to make it a little bit bigger. And that's why I just chose not to win any of my 3 games this episode. Just to give the fans a big win.
They weren't big enough games. Okay.
No, but I came up against Ipswich definitely Ipswich. Played defensive formation. I knew when I saw the West Brom formation, I was going to have trouble. As I had trouble against Palace, even with 10 men. And the Everton game, I was just beaten by a better team.
Yeah, I heard that West Brom manager went proper defensive against you or something.
It was like playing against a Jose Mourinho 12 at the back. Jesus.
All right, and Dave, how did your episode go?
Obviously, I only had the 2 games. I was knocked out in the cup last episode by Wolves. Played Newcastle. Got a strong 3-1 victory. I had a run of losses in the last episode, so I started at the end of the last episode. I switched to 2 strikers, so Big Gomis and Adair up top. And against Villa, it worked. Stick with the same formation against Newcastle. Got good. I think we were 3-0 up actually. And then we travelled to Old Trafford, and I think we played okay. But like everything Rooney was touching was turning into goals, and literally 3 of his 4 goals this season have come against us, unfortunately. But we played okay, and it's something to build on anyway.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw how Rooney had just like literally taken almost every single one of his chances.
Every touch, it was turning into a goal for Rooney, and he'd only scored 1 goal prior to the game. And it's just typical that he's to score a hat trick against us anyway.
He won't score for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
either.
Exactly. Yeah. Unless he plays us.
And Joe, how did your episode go? Any more red cards?
It was better. Only the one this week.
Well done.
Cheers.
I'm proud of you.
A much better week this week. I beat Spurs in the Cup 2-1 in extra time. I lost 2-1 to Chelsea, but Shamak scored, so that makes up for... Oh, for crying out loud. So that makes up for it. I think that's the game I got the red card in, but if not, I did beat Southampton 4-2.
Joel Ward got sent off in that Southampton game. That was the game he got a red card.
Game. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, even then, much better result with 10 men then. I won 4-2, and Elyounoussi, watch that space, scored an absolute screamer.
Well, I can see where your players get their temper from, seeing as you've managed to hit something twice in this call alone.
It's just a really poorly placed wardrobe, that's all I can say.
I know for a fact, having played Tottenham, they're difficult to come up against, so that is a pretty good result in the Cup.
Yeah, I mean, I lost 4-1 to them first time, and then I played them in the Cup expecting the same result, and I beat them 2-1, so I was over the moon.
So you're the only one left in the Cup now as well, aren't you?
Oh,
Mickey
yeah,
Mouse Cup. I don't care
Mickey
about
Mouse
it.
Cup. Yeah, well, someone's got to win it, Kurt, haven't they?
Might as well be Palace.
Yeah.
Anyway, as for my episode, we came up against Bournemouth, having not had a Cup game, and we played them off the park and then gave away a penalty and didn't put our chances away, and it ended up 2-2. Rondon went from being unstoppable to not being able to hit a barn door. He just missed every single chance he had, and the whole game I was just had my head in my hands. But then we came up against Kurt, and I thought Kurt's going to expect me to play the same attacking football. So I'm going to deliberately be as boring and Mourinho-ish as possible and hopefully just get a 1-0 win. Then he got a player sent off, and I thought, this is my chance. Thought, should I go attacking? And then I thought, nah, we don't want to give these fans a good game. We just want to pick up the 3 points. And it paid off. I managed to get 3 points, so I'm quite happy with myself.
I feel sick.
Literally, I played at halfback. I've never played a halfback in my life. But it was pretty defensively solid. So, we're going to go into the next episode, and I'm presuming we're doing 3 games again.
Yeah.
I mean, if people prefer 2 games an episode, because I'm presuming the episodes will be shorter, that me and Dave did, leave it in the comments, and we may or may not do that, depending on how many people say anything.
Probably may not, because otherwise we'll never finish the series.
We have got a whole
Episode
year to the
83.
next.
We're now in the
We've got a
January
whole
transfer
year, yeah.
period.
True.
My next games, I'll start off with mine before I get on to you guys. I've got Southampton, Chelsea, and Liverpool, so I am not looking forward to those games. Hopefully, I can pick up something against Southampton. Then I might play Mourinho against Mourinho and just have a boring 0-0 draw where we both park the bus. And then Liverpool, I might as well give the fans something to cheer about and go all attack, see if I can pick up a win. Their defence can be a bit suspect sometimes. What games have you got, Kurt, next episode? Because I don't know. I've not got
Well,
it.
I'll start off with an easy home win against Man City. They haven't been playing good football this season. I mean, admittedly, I'm looking at the table thinking they've only, they've got a goal difference of 14, which is, compared to my 3, I think, honestly, just try me, because you won't want to see me at Stoke when they're angry, because, well, actually, Chico Kouyaté has been sent off, so all the threat of my I'll put Clem Whelan in there, it's no bad. Then I got probably the hardest away game of the season against Sunderland, which I'll probably end up losing that and winning the City game. Then I got away against Spurs. And from what people have said about Spurs in the league so far, I'm not going to enjoy it. And with all of my tactics at the moment failing, I'm predicting another 3 losses and me being sacked, to put it nicely.
I think that's a bit extreme.
0 real quick. And Dave, what games have you got coming up?
Well, I know I've got Arsenal in one of them. I can't remember the other 2, to be honest.
Come on, Kurt, you're the
Yeah.
stat
Yeah.
man.
Right,
That's
you've
down
got
to
West Ham
Osman
away, then
Kurt.
Arsenal at home, then Leicester away.
See, I think hopefully I could push for 6 points there. But my side is so unpredictable. I don't know.
I was going to say, you're pushing it there, aren't you? We're mid-tables.
I know. I
You
mean, I
maybe
don't.
get one winning.
No,
episode.
my luck. I'll get smashed against one of the lower teams, such as Leicester or West Ham, and then I'll beat Arsenal probably. I'll probably get the 3 points, and they'll probably be against Arsenal. No, my luck.
Did you just call Leicester a lower team?
Chat shit, get
Yeah,
banned.
you know what I mean, like. But yeah, that's probably what will happen. But I think we're playing better football. It's happened to me before. I've played lone strikers for most of the game with a beta, and that as soon as it switched to the full game, I've had to change to 2 strikers, and it's worked pretty well. So hopefully I'll grab a few more goals than I was getting beforehand anyway.
All right, and Joe.
Bossman Kirk, can you tell me my fixtures, please?
I'm on it. The fact that I have to look at the Premier League table every time I switch over to see someone's
I mean, it's
fixtures
a real
and see
shame, I
myself.
guess, isn't it, to see Crystal Palace on top of the pile, isn't it?
Hey, I'm still bottom of the
second,
pile as far
I'm
as us 4
second.
going.
Actually, no, I'm bottom.
Are
It
you?
goes me in
Yeah,
4th,
you
then
got-
you
you went
in
ahead
3rd,
of him.
Swansea in 2nd, then
Alright,
Palace in
well.
1st.
The end of my episode is completely wrong then.
But anyways, you got Aston Villa away, Liverpool at home. Then in the cup you've got Norwich, but I think you have to play 4.
I'll just highlight
maybe.
that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you've got Newcastle at home to finish off the episode.
So, easy 12 points then, because I'm going to win every game. Easy game. Easy games. No, I'm not worried about any of them. No, I'm going to get smashed by Liverpool, I'm not going to lie.
I got a draw against Liverpool.
Was Sturridge fit?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Because
I
he
know I just
tears
scored
me
I
apart
scored-
every single year.
They gave me an own goal, and I was 1-0 up for most of the game. They scored a late equaliser. I don't know if Sturridge was playing, to be fair.
Sturridge didn't
think
play.
Benteke.
Benteke got the goal. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was it,
Saka scored for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saka
Well,
was it.
you never know. Hopefully I'll get the 3 points. But, if any of my wingers get injured, to add to my very long injury list where I've got no reserve players, I'm going to be pretty screwed.
Mm.
All right, well, I think that wraps it up then for this Skype call. So make sure you go and check everyone else's channels out. Links will be in the description. And make sure you're ready for the next episode, which hopefully will get done some point soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, from me, JNO, I'll catch you guys later. and goodbye from everyone else.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.